Greetings, fellow traders. Bubblehead here, and it's time for the daily market wrap for Monday, 4/20/2020. Hope everybody had a great trading day today. This is brought to you by Positive Trends Research, and everything we're going to talk about is for educational purposes only and not investment advice. So please take a moment to review this disclaimer. Awesome. Good. All right, let's check and see where we left off in the market today. So here's the SPX monthly chart, April. And rejected by the mid-Bollinger Band on the monthly chart. So still green, still working its way up, inside month, right? Out of the recession, but still a lot of looming issues going on economically, as well as health-wise. So let's see, it's holding up okay. But let's see if we can get any follow-through on that one going from there. Inside week so far on the weekly chart as it got its follow-through from that bullish engulfing week prior. Right, and we are, even with the down day, down 51 points as we talked about yesterday, guys. We're bullish until proven otherwise. The only problem is that any pullbacks tend to be big with the volatility as high as it's been, right? So range of candle today, almost 50 points, right? And we still have a lower gap below. So, I mean, we still may come back and test this trend line, bounce off of that, and kind of see where we go from there. But keep an eye on this trend line. This is key here to see whether this market is ready to pull back or not. Okay, let's take a look at the SPY. Okay, upper shadow today. Thin cloud, but it's still holding its trend. Stay with the intraday price action. So fun stuff today, guys. We had some great price action today, right? Huge buy the dip opportunity at the open, right? Nice little inside 15 here for a quick move down, then another one to kind of start down, bear flag down. A little bit tricky, but nice momentum moves when you catch those. So we had a few of those today, which was pretty fun. If you look at the S&P futures here, let's take a look. Very, very similar, right? But this is what we were looking at here today, right? So kind of coming into this morning, we were downtrending, right? And we broke out of the symmetrical triangle, okay? We did that today. And then they bought the dip, right? So this is kind of give you a perspective of what we were dealing with, right? We broke out of its 15.5, inside 15 up. Yeah, that was nice and fun. Look what it did. It came right to the center of this symmetrical triangle, right? And it reversed. That was the reversal point. That's a good area of resistance, the center of those triangles. Then it came back down again, bear flag at the triangle, tried to hold that triangle. They're like, nope, done. Right, and it came back and tested. It actually closed pretty close on the lows here too. Coming back and retesting that downward trend line, basically at the lows in the morning, just below the lows in the morning. It's pretty impressive stuff there. Obviously, very similar here on the micros. Oh wow, the members doing great with this one today. So that's dripping down here into the close as it's breaking now below its macro channel here, right? Okay, so we're starting to break down below there. So see if that gets any follow through into tonight. All right, let's take a look and see what else we got going on. So we've got Apple down 5 points, guys. Bearish on Apple, right? It's kind of trying to get back into this downward channel that it had right here. You could probably shift that over a little bit. But again, upper shadow here off the cloud. We talked about that. It couldn't get over this cloud. That's why we got an alert right up there, right? Couldn't get over the cloud, and so it reversed and came back down. It's right at the 80 MA right now. So see how that holds up. Tesla. Spinning top, hanging in there, holding trend, right? So we still have that going on. So that's good. AMD. Now this gave some nice moves at the open, right? And then it left us with an upper shadow today. Okay, so great intraday moves at the open, nice momentum moves, and it kind of dropped down with the rest of the market. So that's looking interesting. mRNA. Still hanging in there, closed above its 15 cloud, closed above even these prior pre-market levels. So it's looking pretty bullish here. If you go to the daily chart here, nice real body engulfing candle right here, good volume. Let's see if that gets any follow through to the upside on mRNA. And then Netflix earnings coming up tomorrow night after the close. Okay, it looks like a looks like a clown, right? Two eyes and a big nose. But anyway, bunch of upper shadows right here, right? The lower shadow here just got some nice follow through the upside on it, right? We thought it might come down, tag the EDMA, it didn't, right? It's all about earnings right now. How's this thing going to behave on earnings? Are people watching more Netflix? Yeah, more than likely. Are people buying more Netflix? That's really the question, right? So, so we'll see how that kind of how that all tallies up into earnings tomorrow after the close. But premiums are pretty high on this one, so just keep an eye on that one. But let's see how it does after earnings and see if it starts to give some setups above the trend line right now. All right, guys, good stuff. I hope everybody has a great rest of your evening. Hope to see you guys on the free YouTube live stream tonight at 9:30 New York time, Eastern Standard Time, on this channel right here. So make sure you click subscribe and follow. And we'll see you guys then. I hope everybody stays healthy out there. Remember your risk first and stay safe so you can stay in the game. And I'll talk to you soon.